At 10, Hannah Howard doesn't look like your typical activist. But what she did a year ago changed her forever.
Women are getting treated badly today and all these years, so I decided to go to the march and stand up for them.
Hannah and her mother, Katie, joined hundreds of thousands of others for what would be one of the largest protests in U.S. history. It happened the day after President Donald Trump's inauguration. Protesting with the mantra, "Women's rights are human rights," Hannah's mom says that's what led to a cultural earthquake.
There's a lot more attention to women's issues. I think that the world is seeing that women will and can come together to be heard in large numbers, too many to count.
And those large numbers were heard in social media. #MeToo became the rallying cry for women after numerous high-profile men were accused of sexual misconduct. Many would lose their prominent jobs. This led some to say that women are fed up with a male-centered world and are taking over. But others?
History books may also look back and say it was a year that there was a lot of noise, but the underlying wage gap didn't change.
Professor Naomi Kahn has spent her life writing and lecturing on women's issues. U.S. labor statistics from the final quarter of 2017 show women earned about 80% of what men made, and $2 less per week than what they earned the year before. The numbers are worse for African American women, earning just 69% of what men make, and Hispanic women earn even less.
So I've gone through.
Chandra Childers is a senior researcher with the Institute for Women's Policy Research.
So they're going to have larger gender wage gaps, higher poverty rates than, say, their white or Asian counterparts. They're going to have lower levels of education.
And while the U.S. Supreme Court didn't interfere with a woman's right to an abortion last year, experts say it's threatened.
States are, as ever, quite creative in developing ways to try to restrict that choice.
On the brighter side, more women, including women of color, are becoming involved in politics. A record number, more than 370, plan to run for Congress this year. Katie Filipchuk-Howard says for the anniversary of the march, she and Hannah will drive to downtown Washington, retrace their steps, and reminisce. And this time, her younger daughter, Heidi, will join them. In Chevy Chase, Maryland, Carolyn Presutti, VOA News.